A group calling itself Citizens for Expediency is receiving pushback in their efforts to introduce a law making it a misdemeanor to make others wait needlessly. An example of what the group calls stallers would be someone who sits in their car at the Costco gas line for 10 minutes doing nothing and only digs out the cards they need to buy the gas once they are standing in front of the pump. Or those who make everyone else in line wait as they search endlessly for exact change at a grocery store. Personally, I think to get this law passed, the Citizens for Expediency are just going to have to wait. It's so embarrassing. I think my stuff is funny. The Citizens for Expediency. But well, I've done that, over a year ago. You know what I mean? So I kind of forget, and then I go, oh, wait, what's this? Ah, I know. I was onto this thing where I was doing a bunch of those. I don't know if you guys remember it. Here's one of my favorites. What is this here? Oh, Kurt. Wait, hold on. I don't know where it is. oh, here. Yeah, okay, great. And there's Lenny saying, whoo. Okay. Lenny is telling me to say, tell your friends. Again, we're trying to pimp out, especially Sacramento and, I guess it's the two clubs, because this is the first time I'm going there. And sometimes when you go to a new club, it's difficult because people aren't used to it and stuff. And not only that, some of the people who know who I am are my age and don't want to go out. So it's always a challenge going, that's why we made the show early. Like take, for instance, Sunday in Santa Cruz. Here, this one here. No, not that one. This one. The show's at 6 p.m. Yeah, I know. That's for, all the guys who go to the show, have a lovely beverage, go home, get in their BBDs and get back on eBay and look at cars they can't afford. I know. Oh, there we go. I know. Ooh. Okay. And anyway, so there's that one. And then again, one more time. Tell your friends if you're in the Sacramento area because, the Coconut Wireless, and if you're on any of the, the different groups, then maybe you might want to mention it if can, because I might go there and, oh. But you know what? When I was talking to Santa Cruz, right? He says, Andy, sometimes the first time people come here, they don't get a lot of people. So you're not going to show up. And if there's only, 30 people or something, you're not going to go, oh, that's not enough people. I'm not going to do the show. Guess what? I learned this early on. You don't punish the people who showed up because of the people who didn't, So I don't care if there's 2 people in the audience. I go on and I do the whole show with enthusiasm because I'm sick that way. And sometimes I got to tell you, I have a little recorder that I lay down and, just in case I actually say something that's worth remembering. And some of the best shows I've done, there was 15 people in the audience and stuff. I don't know. So don't worry about it. I will be there. Let's say, here. I'm going to try to read the chat even though you can't see it. We also need to go after people standing in the middle of the grocery aisles. Oh, that's another one. You know when that bugs me? When you're leaving a plane and everybody's coming off the plane and someone gets to the end of and then they just stop, whip out their phone and decide they're going to check Instagram or something. And you're like, dude, if you could stand just a little to the left, no one could get by. I know. Does that bug you? I know those kind of people are. Or you ever be in a fast food restaurant and the guy's in line and and then he gets to the front of the counter and then goes, okay, let's see, what do I want? What were you doing the whole time you were there? Little stuff like that. I know these are first world problems, but you know what I mean. I know. Right on. No punish the people who actually want to be there. Yeah, thank you.